Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see here. Yep, my check's good. Yeah. And everything seems to be working so far. So far. Hopefully we don't have crap like what was it? Saturday? Saturday we had the shit show going on. Games crashing and lagging. Um so this one is called Knee Deep. And it's like a pretty much a murder mystery is what it is. But they do it like almost diorama style, which which I enjoy the art style. Um, so let's begin. Act One, Wonderland. Oh, got game controls. The previous select next, selections, open close journal, or conversation responses. Okay. See, like, look at that.
For a night at
Rotates.
the theater.
Silence your phone.
The stage is set. The broader script's written, but your choices shape how other characters react to you.
Ooh. Read the playbill. A swamp noir in 3 acts.
You can lose friends, respect, and the moral high ground. Can't lose the game.
So multiple endings. Let's tune up the orchestra. I muted it, just copyright.
You're the star, playing our three main characters. Blogger Romana T, print reporter Jack Bellin, and detective Casey Gaddis.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Prologue Theater welcomes you to this production. Please, no videos or flash photography. Enjoy the show.
Let's bring down the house lights. Curtain rises on Act 1 of Knee Deep.
Another beautiful Florida sunset, tainted by
October
a dangling
30th.
corpse.
I didn't catch the time. Another beautiful Florida sunset, tainted by a dangling corpse. No. Yeah, voiceover should be happening. There's no narrator. Let's see. We shall go another fine
Jim
mess.
Larman, janitor at Chief
Oh,
Roadside
there's the narrator.
Wonderland, finds a new mess to clean. The demise of has-been Hollywood star Tag Kern.
Poor janitor.
It's a horrible job on the best of days.
That's not the best of days.
Shit, not again.
Meanwhile, on I-95, Romana Teague, stuck in traffic, dodging her editor, hunting for a last chance.
Better check her phone.
Not much else to do while the traffic crawls.
I used to drive by that tower on the way to work. Rip tag. Jeez. A bit harsh.
So young and soon to be so unemployed.
It's kind of a strange response.
Boing boing cartoon sound effects. Just the right touch. Could save my ass with Lenny.
That is definitely a strange response. During the game, you'll post reports. Pick a source and a clue, and assign a spin. Choose cautious, edgy, or inflammatory. Alright. Let's open up that Blogger app. Recent. Dead actor. Reports. Let's see. Reports on the internet suggest that Hollywood has-been Tay Kern killed himself at an old Florida tourist trap called Chief Roadside's Wonderland. But the cautious one is Cypress Knee, Florida. It's not a hoax like last year. Official reports that actor Tay Kern hanged himself from a tower at a Florida roadside tourist trap. Edgy? Tay Kern made a name for himself in action flicks, such as Operation Amazeballs and the occasional artsy picture like Existentialist. But will he now be remembered for killing himself in the Florida tourist trap? Authorities say Kern hanged himself from a tower at Chief Roadside's Wonderland. And inflammatory. Kern kicks the bucket. People haven't paid this much attention to Tay Kern since the first time he ran drunk and naked through Times Square. Now, he's the talk of the internet after hanging himself from the tower of a tacky roadside tourist trap in swampy North Florida. No word yet on a motive for his suicide, but recent box office failures like Dystopia 12 and Meacham might have something to do with it. That's a bit harsh. Let's go edgy.
The traffic doesn't seem to be in any hurry to break gridlock.
Let's see, what's the lore here? Well, clues. Okay. What's the lore? 53 likes, 122 shares. Let's see. Lenny Spruce, editor and webmaster for the Fan Rage Gossip blog. Romana Phaedra Teague's boss. Chief Roadsides, originally built in 1960s. Chief Roadside's Wonderland is a tacky North Florida tourist trap well past its prime. It sits off Interstate 95 between St. Augustine and Jacksonville. I wonder if that place exists. Let's see. Yeah, that's it. And achievements. Not in a hurry? Well, let's turn on the radio. Oh! Incoming call. Lenny Spruce. Trying to avoid him.
I don't want to talk to him. He'll yell at me. Maybe fire me.
We can wait.
I'll get the story nailed down first.
Social media birds chirp. Or Romana.
Romana T, better known as Phaedra. Top blogger at Fan Rage for the past 3 years. And you're only 20.
Well, thank you.
Not bad on the Kardashian fame scale.
But, why am I here?
Always great to meet fans who don't drool much. Why am I here?
Mouse out of the way.
You've been in the thick of the current story.
Is that a
I guess
crime?
it's against the law to do my job now. Well, used to be my job.
Good gig?
Give a strange response.
Couldn't stab a frog with it.
We've got some questions.
Couldn't stab a frog with it. I love it.
Not a lot of people left to give answers.
That's on you, I hear.
You know what? She's just gonna give her a strange response to the agents every time.
Just call me Lee Harvey.
Why'd you get sacked?
Oh. Let's see here. We made a mistake.
I was in a hurry. Took a source at their word for a story. Published on the blog without verifying. Stupid mistake.
Your editor must have been furious.
Back to the strange responses.
Never call him a furry to his face.
So, that's what it takes to lose a job you can do in pajamas.
Yep.
Let's start from the top. You were in traffic outside Jacksonville 2 days ago when you heard the news, right?
Romana, bet you didn't know a Tyburn gallows could hang 24 people at once. Tad Kern killed himself, they said. But that wasn't even the real story.
I was expecting singing. Let's turn this into a musical. Oh! Imagine, like, working on a stage this big. Clues, lore, and archived reports are in the journal. Journal can be opened with that key on the controller. Okay. Down. There we go. The infamous Phaedra finds herself in the forgotten tourist town of Cypress Knee. Good timing.
Tad Kern picked a perfect time to die. I'd thank him if I could. Thank him for what, though? A distraction at some dusty old roadside relic?
Freaky family?
I remember hearing about an incestuous family living in an old school bus here once. Headlines back in 2004 talked about Aunt Mom and Uncle Dad.
Ooh. Incoming text. More going on with Kern than appears. What the fuck is this? I'm a big fan. Call me Anonymous. Well, that seems straightforward. Not so open and shut. Your source? Few things. Will help when I can. Start with Gordon Cordray, church bigwig. You prick your shift button? Why shout? Until next time! Yeah, let's see what, clues. Nothing. The lore. Gordon Cordray. Florida's top representative, the Cultist International Church of Us. travels around the state recruiting new members to the organization. Anonymous. Mysterious individual who started texting Romana about Kern after she arrived. Okay. Ted Kern, big movie star in the 1980s. Shine grew dimmer after the turn of the century. Last big movie was an action flop called Micha. I was hoping there would be like more of an article on this one. Okay, let's answer.
Hi, Lenny.
Finally answering your phone. I've spent all day with lawyers thanks to your colossal shitstorm.
Apologize.
And I'm really sorry about the mess.
Deandra Alistair's people are talking civil action, Romana. It's gonna get ugly. How did this happen?
Deandra Alistair, an actress who stars as America's favorite TV mom on network sitcom Are We There Yet? That is horrible. Outed her as a homosexual on the FanRag blog, but Alistair's lawyers insist that it was a lie. Okay. Who are we blaming it on? Deputy.
A deputy directing traffic outside Aldo's told me he saw Deandra making out with Angie.
Yeah, I read the story. So did a million other people. She's not gay. TV's favorite mom.
Strange response.
According to string theory, she could be gay in some variable iteration of this universe.
You screwed up before, but never anything of this magnitude.
Aim high?
Go big or go home, yeah?
That's what I go for.
You're on your ninth life, kitty. Tell me, how you plan to justify your...
I'm at ground zero for the death of Tad Kern.
Get something online soon. Make it good. And no more mistakes.
Close-up of a cat with glowing red eyes. Soon.
I'm loving these strange responses. I almost want to give them every chance I get. The hell? Fix this now.
Don't support the tyranny of institutional racism. Chief Roadsides is a culturally insensitive relic.
Oh yeah. It's tacky but harmless.
It's tacky, sure, but it's mostly harmless.
How can you say it's harmless? It depicts Native Americans with demeaning stereotypes.
Seems impolite.
Well, that does seem rude.
Might be hope for you.
Oh, nothing there. Well, clues. Woodstep protest. Okay.
I'm here about Tad Kern anyway.
Oh, right, you're that blogger. Phaedra? I read your stuff. Sad about Kern. I really wanted another Operation Amazeballs.
Big bus.
What's with the fancy motor coach?
Those folks are with the Church of Us. You know, the Weists. Kern was one of them.
Maybe they can tell me more.
Maybe. Or maybe they'll try to brainwash you into joining their crazy cult.
Upcoming blog post may affect your relationship with other characters. Okay. I have no fear.
I'm not worried about that. Never been much of a joiner.
I get to do the blog post right now? No? Let's see. The Church of Us. A secretive religious cult that caters to the wealthy elite. while pushing the philosophy that giving more and more money to the church can improve a person's opto levels. Quite popular among celebrities. Members are known as Weists. Gee, I wonder what cult that sounds like here in the real world. Scientology. Okay, we got some report about the protest. So, Native American Robert Woodstep protests against the racial stereotypes embodied by Chief Roadside's Wonderland in Cypress Knee. The town may be best known for an incestuous couple called Aunt Mom and Uncle Dad. I love that for a report about the protest, they have to put that in. Let's see the cautious one. Native American protest Chief Roadsides. So he wants the owners of Chief Roadside's Wonderland to abandon harmful stereotypes. Woodstep waved a sign that reads, Chief Downsides, amidst the chaotic swirl of coverage of actor Tag Kern's death. And it mentions about the Uncle Mom and Aunt Mom and Uncle Dad. Let's see, edgy. Can one man change a rusty racist relic? A sign gripped by Cypress Knee resident Robert Woodstep read Chief Downsides. Woodstep, a Native American, took advantage of media attention at the rundown Florida attraction to demand change. Don't support culturally institutionalized racism, Woodstep shouted to anyone willing to listen. Are all three going to include about the incestual relationship? Let's see. The first one, child abuse charges. Okay. Second one, child abuse charges. Third one, same thing. Okay. Inflammatory. Kern's suicidal fox paw. Actor Tag Kern killed himself in a tacky, outmoded North Florida monument to genocide and casual racism. Robert Woodstep, a Native American resident in Cypress Knee, urged onlookers to join his crusade to bring change to Chief Roadside's Wonderland. No. Let's do cautious for this one. Play it safe on that one. Let's see. What do we get? 23 likes, 19 shares. Okay. Not that big, but not like the other report. 53 likes, 122 shares. So edgy might be better. Incoming text from Lenny Spruce. Wake me when news happens, Phaedra.
You're a prismatic, at the very least.
That's interesting.
It's the hair, right?
Really, I was talking about your eyes.
Creep alert.
Slow down, Pops. That's a big 404 interest not found error.
Love it.
I'd be fascinated to see how you fare on the opto levels test.
The what?
And up to who?
The test measures your status within the Church of Us. The lowest possible level is primordial. The highest rank one may attain is dark matter.
Primordial, archetypal, sensitive, prismatic, quantum, and dark matter. Okay.
Gotcha.
Will you take the test? It's a one-time offer, I'm afraid.
You know what? Let's take it. Let's see where I'm at.
Sure. Is
it multiple choice? Help us help you help yourself by answering a series of questions. Don't be self-conscious. Answers are not right or wrong. Start.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, so we got our name, our picture, a retinal scan of our eyeball, the optometer, cerebral activity, heartbeat monitor. Choose the best color. Crimson.
But I really can't stand blood.
Choose the best number. 107.
If it was a fever, I'd be dying.
What smells best? Rainy days. Oh, it's a choice between bread and rainy days. Let's do rainy days.
Cleans the sad away.
Obfuscate.
I'm not at liberty to say.
I like how the optometer just jumped. Are you even really trying? Mango chutney.
Mango chutney?
Chutney. Sorry. Favorite beetle?
You're trapped.
Oh. Oh. Archetypal. Okay. I kind of wanted to be dark matter.
Nice start, rookie. Keep shining. He'll catch up with you later to talk about Kern.
I can smell the superiority.
Later, Phaedra.
All right, time to chat with the man who found Kern dangling from that tower.
Yeah, she's just gonna give strange responses every chance she gets. Let's talk to Remy first.
Remy bet you didn't know. You can't put a convenience store close to a supermarket in Indonesia.
Do I look Canadian?
I was thinking, I'm just gonna give a strange response back to the strange thing he said. I was not expecting, do I look Canadian?
Fair question. Wily Canadians in their clever disguises.
Have fun storming the castle!
Oh, Remy.
Watched Apollo 11 launch from that tower back when I was your age.
It's been a small rocket.
That rocket must have been really small to fit on that tower before launch.
You should have seen the guys inside.
Can you confirm that the man hanging from the tower tonight was...
Sure looked like him. Had a wallet with his driver's license inside, too.
Oh? Narcotics and sex with an underage girl. Okay. Oh, there's nothing on Remy?
Was Kern alone?
Nope, he was here with some folks from the Red Eclipse movie studio. Location filming, I think.
Alright. Why using this place as a
Were you
location?
filming here?
Oh, no. Just here while checking out the state prison.
Okay. Well, why
Any
suicide?
idea why Kern killed himself?
Have you seen his latest movies?
Any
Kern
screaming?
scream at the last second? Like,
That's a morbid question. But no, he didn't scream. Not that I heard.
Alright. Where's the studio people?
are the Red Eclipse folks still here?
No, I think so. Last I saw, they were hanging out at Hungry Chief's.
Really? They're just sitting around some dusty, greasy spoon?
Hey, some people drown their sorrows in a bottle of beer. Others gorge on Scout burgers and supersized sodas.
Strange response.
Those people should count their blessings and their calories.
Director's note. Another blog post ahead. Pick a source, a clue, a spin, and publish. Ooh.
Better get what I can to the blog before Lenny pops an aneurysm.
Poor Lenny. Okay. Kern's companions. So actor Ted Kern was staying at Chief Roadsides with a crew from the studio working on his next movie. Let's see how we can spin this. Cautious. He died on a film scouting trip. The janitor said that he's been in town for a week. New project would have been set at a nearby state prison. A cat here. Can feel it. Yeah, I think I got it. Edgy. Death Among Friends? Ted Kern spent his final days at a seedy tourist trap called Chief Roadside's Wonderland. But it seems that, although he was among friends, he felt utterly alone. So desperate, it seems, he took his own life. He was at Cypress Knee with a film crew from Red Eclipse Studios, scouting locations for a new movie. Inflammatory. The last movie on Ted Kern's filmography may never lens. Sources close to the investigation of the actor's sudden death says he was in the North Florida town of Cypress Knee for a new project. Crew from Red Eclipse Studios scouted locations at a nearby prison. It seems to remains to be seen whether Kern's suicide leaves the movie just as fatally hanged. Ouch. Nope, let's go edgy. Not bad. ZTM still getting more hits though. Oh. $189 likes, 226 shares. Okay. Let's go into the Hungry Chiefs.
Miss T, you certainly didn't waste any time getting here, but that's the way you work, right? Always in a hurry.
Did you miss any signs?
Don't you think you should have seen this coming?
Maybe I should have. I feel terrible about it. If I'd known better, I could have reached out. Poor little dude.
Was he suicidal?
Chad, did Kern say or do anything that seemed suicidal?
Honestly, he seemed broody. Tag lost a lot of confidence after Dystopic 12 and Meechum. I'm curious about something, though.
Okay.
Saw your post. Might have cut close to the bone for some of us. Tina especially. Have a heart, lady.
Strange response.
Always a pleasure, Donnie. Can I call you Donnie? Or Fred?
Why Fred? Remy, you here too?
Remy bet you didn't know all Spanish moss comes from one ancient dude's beard. He chased a girl up a tree.
But I just saw Remy.
Wait. Didn't I just see you over at the Fun and Fuel?
Remy gets around.
And what did Remy see?
You saw Kern before he died, didn't you?
Sure did. Served him a Scout Burger special. Fresh meat and everything. He ate like a hungry raccoon.
Did Kern seem upset? Depressed? Angry?
Remy might have made him a little mad. Told him how awful Meacham was.
Oh, Remy. Are you vegan?
Does the menu offer vegan options?
No, man. Just meat.
That's cool.
I like meat chunks in my yogurt.
Tasty. Oh, by the way, Remy heard Cordray talking about you. He wanted to work.
That's nice. Let's go see Tina.
I can't believe this is happening.
Let's delve into sex life.
What's it like, being with a guy who's so tiny? Does he keep falling off? Did that make him sad?
We weren't physical. Not lately. He said he wanted some space to maximize his opto levels.
Oh. So why suicide?
Why'd Kern want to kill himself?
That's the thing. He wasn't depressed or anything. He really liked where the new project was going. And since you're here...
Yeah. Let's see here. Kern's mood. He was in good spirits. Suicide made no sense. Her physical relationship was on hold, so he could maximize his opto molecule levels. Remy may have angered Kern by criticizing Meacham. His last meal of Scout burgers and fries. Flop of dystopic 12 rattled his confidence. Kern seemed gloomy before his death. Okay. And the lore. Let's see, Tina Gray. Publicist for Red Eclipse Studios, occasional girlfriend of actor Tay Kern. Worker at Chief Roadside's Wonderland. Refers to himself in third person. Can't help sharing inconsequential bits of trivia without provocation. And Donovan. Director from Red Eclipse Studios. He was working with Tag on a new movie called Hard Time.
Yes?
What right do you have to say Tag was all alone? That no one tried to save him? I loved him. He didn't need saving. This is all wrong.
Strange response.
Pineapple.
It's such a tragedy. What happened to your mother? She deserved better.
What's the connection?
What do you know about her?
A private investigator named Casey Gaddis exposed an affair between her and a good friend of mine.
Oh, I know that name.
I've read the archives. So what?
The studio hired him to investigate Kern's death.
I'll
Interesting.
keep an eye out for him.
Be careful. He's always been a dangerous man, never too discriminatory about his victims.
What can you tell me about Kern?
I can tell you that he held a ranking of dark matter, a rarity among those in the Church of Us.
Oh yeah?
How big is the Church of Us?
We've got 6 million members worldwide at last count, growing every day. Such a pleasing sight.
Jeez!
I am pleased, at the very least, that you show some aptitude for the ways of the church.
It's interesting and all, but I'm not sure I buy it.
Goddamn bacon.
Little skepticism is healthy. Mr. Kern wasn't sure about the church at first either.
What about his skepticism?
How did you win him over?
We let him join the church on a trial basis for a few months. He landed a big movie deal. Training seemed to work for him.
Or maybe he was lucky.
Or maybe wheels were greased from the church?
Opinions about Kern's death, obviously. Miller, the movie director, claimed Kern was depressed. Tina Gray thought Kern seemed happy.
That's the strange thing about depression. You always seem happy, even if you're not.
Remy seemed mostly neutral, except when it came to Meacham. Miller didn't think Kern had an appetite, but Remy described a pretty big last meal. And what's the deal with creepy Gordon Cordray? Might have to call her about him. Surprise! First call home in a couple of years.
And it's to ask about a cult priest. Okay. So, what do we want to submit? Sopic 12? Kern's mood? Some regret? How about from Remy? Or his last meal? Or what from Tina? Or the relationship? Let's see what we can do about Kern's mood from Tina. Actor's suicide left perhaps no one as shocked as his girlfriend, Tina Gray. Gray, a Red Eclipse employee, said Kern seemed in good spirits. I can't believe this is happening. Suicide the only explanation for Kern's death? Tina Gray, an employee who dated Kern, told FanRage that he hadn't been depressed. In fact, Kern seemed happy about the direction of the new prison movie project, she said. Doubtful suicide? You know what? Let's do this. You're making a leap here. It's either awesome or it'll end in splat. Let's see what that got me. 208 likes, 369 shares. Everyone loves a conspiracy theory. Two days later.
Tell us about this source of yours, the one who calls himself Anonymous.
I have no idea who he is.
I'm not sure. Might be you, for all I know.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I'm just getting started.
Earlier, at Trail's End in Cypress Knee, another death investigation.
Another bit of news.
One more item for the Count Blotter and the Cypress Knee notice. Wonder what happened here. I wish I didn't have to bring Reggie to a crime scene when I promised him ice cream.
Oh, maybe the kid would enjoy the crime scene.
Is that man really dead, Daddy?
Yep.
Yeah. Stay here while I talk to Ozzy.
Okay. Yep. Trails End is a mobile home park in the swampy outskirts of Cypress Knee. It's been home to an armadillo assassin, a man who went to Venus, allegedly, and a serial killer who buried his victims in guitar cases. Huh. The armadillo assassin has to be my favorite. Cypress Knee Notice is a print newspaper with a daily circulation of about 9,000. Jack started at the paper as an intern in 1985. He returned 2 decades later after burning out in Jacksonville. And Reggie Bellett, son of Cypress Knee's Notice reporter Jack Bellett, is a local real estate broker Tamara Bellett. His parents are divorced and not too civil about it. Oh, poor kid.
Okay, but then ice cream. You promised.
Deal, kid.
Evening, Jack.
The fuck was that? What's the story?
Hey, Ozzy.
Mr. Swayhill here tried to bore a hole in his engine block with a .22 caliber pistol. Ricochet, right through the left eye.
Dear Lord, his voice. It is so high-pitched. Through the left eye. Fan of tabletop role-playing games. Nice. Snarky.
Guess that idea was a non-starter.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Hey, hang on to that day job a little while longer, Jack.
What, more?
Anything else?
Accidental, self-inflicted gunshot wound. Yeah.
About Swayhill, no. But I was curious. What brought you back to Cypress Knee? I figured you'd be on to much bigger things.
Oh. Who are you? I burned some bridges.
I pissed off the wrong people.
Hang on a second there, Jack. Sounds like we got another date here at Chief Lakeside's. Someone famous. Might be Bieber.
One could have only have hoped. Right? One could have only have hoped.
Jackson Lawrence Bellett, you brought our son to a crime scene?
You know what? Fuck her. Belligerent.
Get off my ass, Tamara.
Don't take that tone with me, Jack. I'll get shared custody revoked.
Yeah, okay, fine. Just doing my job.
Working for that shit newspaper's not much of a job. Too bad Jacksonville won't take you back.
Yeah, they'll do.
I like writing for the Notice.
Big fish, small pond. What's not to like? I remember when you had ambition.
Yeah, well, things changed.
I did the best I could with shifting circumstances.
Whatever, Jack. You've turned into such a disappointment. I keep hoping you'll turn it around. Maybe not for me, but for your son.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of Reggie, I've got to check out this other dead body call over at Chief Road.
It's your night with him. I've got clients here looking at mobile home rental options.
I can only imagine how much that taxes your vast real estate expertise.
Fine. You'll owe me.
That never changes.
Poor Reggie.
Chief Roadside's Wonderland suffers from a double-edged fact. It is and isn't what it used to be.
So it's lost in time.
The Silloway family built this place in the 1960s. Back then, white folks really didn't think twice about whether they offended other cultures.
That is true.
Now, the Wonderland's an appalling relic. Most motorists zoom right by, never giving a second look. Of course, all it takes is one suicidal Hollywood has-been to wake up this tacky little tourist trap.
Usually does. Jefferson Dean Gallant.
Some people don't give a possum's pecker whether Tag Kern's alive or dead. We got bigger problems.
Oh?
Hey, Mr. Gallant, what's got you all riled up?
They're pumping natural gas from below Cypress Swamp for a big development project. They want to run a pipeline through my house.
I've covered that story.
I've written about that project. Homes, shops, movie theater. It'll be much better for the local economy than Chief Road.
Sure, good for the economy, maybe. Environment's not going to fare so well.
Fair enough. I'm here about the dead actor.
Look, thanks for your time, but I really should talk to someone about Kern.
Don't be an irresponsible jackass. I can point you to proof of government malfeasance right here at Chief Roadside's.
Well?
All right, Mr. Gallant. What's the proof?
Go see who's parked outside the Mohawk Inn. It'll be interesting. I guarantee it.
The mayor with a hooker.
I'll humor you this one time.
In the parking lot of the Mohawk Inn, you spy an official town car from Cypress Knee.
Ooh. Am I right?
Closer inspection suggests it's the town car assigned to Gary Buckingham, chairman of the Cypress Knee Council.
Oh, I was only joking, but oh, poor guy.
Guess Gallant was right. Time to find a wayward town official at the motel.
Damn it, Tamara.
I'm just calling to let you know I'm taking Reggie to the Watch for dinner before we go to the festival downtown. Bye.
Okay. Can we hear anything?
Gallant property's an obstacle.
Eminent domain's a tough nut to crack on this project.
That's their idea of pillow talk?
Tough, maybe. Not a...
It's possible. Expensive, though. We're not just fudging dates on a permit here.
Oh. Let's take a picture.
That ought to go nicely with a front page article.
We don't need housekeeping.
It's Jack Billett from the Notice, Mr. Chairman.
Huh? Well, I guess you better come in then.
What's that sound in the bathroom?
What brings you to Chief Roadsides, Jack?
Great question. Not much of a hangout for locals, usually. Fancy seeing you here, and Eula.
Oh, no. I'm here alone.
Oh, she's trying to get the window open.
Two people were talking in here, man and woman.
The senses play tricks out here by the highway.
I bet she's in the bathroom.
Windows jammed, Gary.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh, Gary. Look how you, freak out.
Looks like the town council chairman and the chief planning officer skulking around a sleazy motel.
Okay, so it is what it looks like, but it's not what you think.
You're hatching some scheme to get the gallant land through eminent domain.
Fine, it is what you think. But you can't prove it with circumcised evidence.
I think you mean circumstantial.
No, it was cut off. The evidence was cut off at the tip.
No, Eula, if I meant taking the long way round, I'd say that.
That's circumference.
Oh, I think that's circumlocution.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with putting anybody in the electric
Fucking
chair.
hell. How was he elected?
How's the wife and kid?
Divorce is finalized. Tamara wants full custody of Reggie. So, just great.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I need some more water. Yeah, be right back. Alright, I'm back.
Oh. Anyway, can we all agree this isn't newsworthy?
No, there's solid evidence.
Keep in mind, I've got a photo of you two in this room together. That's enough to raise questions among the voters.
Evening, Jack. You're chumming with the rest of the sharks, huh?
What's up, Yoshi? Eh? Yeah, I took the sandwich away. That was my sandwich. Yeah, well...
Look, Jim. Tamara's threatening to take my son away. I need something juicy to take this story viral.
Family troubles? Keep those to yourself. All I can tell you is I was sweeping a sidewalk when I saw the new dangler.
Is there anything interesting?
Did anything unusual happen before Kern offed himself?
Things got heated between him and a few others during his stay. His girlfriend, the director, even his church pal, Cordray.
Oh, yeah? Okay. What about the Golden Cypress?
Know anything about the big development across the road?
I know J.D. Gallen won't shut up about it.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
The protest.
Jack, man, don't tell me you want to join these crazy cultists.
Nope.
Ridiculous. Just looking for some answers.
I've talked to them before. Just came away with more questions.
Didn't you like the reading they gave on your opto levels?
I'm here for the same reason as usual. Chief Roadsides is a culturally insensitive artifact from a more ignorant time.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm surprised it didn't burn down years ago.
Hey, I'll bring the gas if you light the matches.
Sounds like a plan.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
You, good sir, get snarky.
I ask myself that question a lot.
I'm sure you have many questions. Perhaps I can help you with deeper questions.
Okay, what about Kern?
Good to know. But I'd like to talk about Kern.
What do you want to know?
Was he depressed?
Did Kern seem upset, depressed? Anything that might suggest he was suicidal?
I can't offer specific details due to the confidential nature of our relationship.
How long was Kern a Weist?
Really, Mr. Bellet? Must you use the pejorative term? He was a member in good standing for 11 years.
11 years? Jeez.
Did you talk to Kern at all today?
Briefly. We had a counseling session this morning. Confidential, of course. Is there anything else?
I'm done for now.
Mr. Bellet, perhaps you'd like to sit and take our test.
Not sure.
Assuming it's free.
The test itself is free. Life as a member of the Church of Us, however, is priced.
Okay.
See what I can get with him. Hey, how come there's no retinal scan for him? Cooking frogs.
Sounds like home.
Oh, jeez. Jumped right up there. North.
Maybe I'm a Yankee at heart.
Be more satisfied. No?
Better.
Okay. Uh-huh. Sight.
I've got a seat.
Human interest feature.
Always curious about other people.
I'm sorry. Back up and finish them? What the fuck? Call it in.
Stop and call for help.
Please consider a more mundane, organized religion. What would I have gotten if I said to finish them off? That question.
Well, took him long enough. Hey, Ross. I'm on the scene.
Inmates running the asylum over there, or what?
Corruption's a bigger story.
The current story has been scooped, but I got a lead on government.
Listen to me. If it bleeds, it leads. I want a story on Kern. Hell, I could even use some inches on Swale.
Well, there's a conspiracy.
I know, but I caught Gary Buckingham and Eula Dean conspiring to seize land on the Golden Cypress deal.
Golden Cypress isn't news. I need an article ASAP.
I hear you, boss.
But you know what? Let's see. No transparency in Golden Cypress. The permitting and land deals surrounding the Golden Cypress development project may not be a matter of public record. Gary Buckingham and Eula Dean were recently discussing the project behind closed doors at Chief Roadside's Motel. This clandestine meeting cast shadows on a project that has promised to be an economic boon to the Cypress Knee community. What's edgy? They met secretly to hammer out the bumps and plans to develop Golden Cypress. They were hiding in a motel room at Chief Roadside's. Let's see. Well, it sounds like local landowners were the ones bending over. No. Let's do edgy. Hmm. 20 likes, 24 shares. Oh, back to the motel. No.
Oh, that was fast. Hi, boss.
What is your problem, Jack? You alert?
I report the news.
Exactly.
I told you, Golden Cypress wasn't news. You asked him to get fired?
No, boss.
Come here, Yoshi. 2 days later.
Why are you hampering an FBI investigation?
What are you even talking about? I was only doing my job.
Yeah. Psst. Yoshi. No, hey. Don't you be chirping at me. Get down. Get down. Yoshi.
You could go to prison and face a major fine, Mr. Bellet.
What?
I could lose my son. That'd be so much worse.
I was a hero. I saved lives. I had a badge. It meant something. I used to matter.
Not anymore.
Times change, Monroe.
Yoshi. Hey. What are you doing?
Left small town Florida. Got a job as a Hollywood cop turned private investigator.
Hmm?
Pissed off the wrong people too many times.
Well, that's what happens.
Now, I'm back in Florida. Can't even hold a job as a mall cop.
Quit pissing people off.
Yeah, been a hard year.
Why did he get fired? You know what? He got laid off.
Beefy Mart's going bankrupt. Tough times all around. I used to matter. Not anymore. End of the road, Monroe.
Whoa. Whoa. Come on, dude. Answer the phone.
Don. Blast from the past.
Evening, KC. You still in Orlando?
So far.
Moment. Why?
Got a job for you.
Why me?
Figured you lost my number on purpose.
Bridges burn, but you can still walk on ashes. Tag Kern hung himself in a little shithole town called Cypress Knee.
I grew up in that shithole.
I've been here a week. So do the hookers in Orlando have as much hair on their back as Ed Asner? What's in the water in Cypress Knee?
That's horrible.
On my way, Don.
Time to go.
Let's go home. Home. Not really sure what the word means anymore. But this Florida cracker town helped make me what I am today.
Cynical. You seem like it.
Broken, desperate. A man on the edge of the abyss. Clutching for one last lifeline in this. Doubt you've heard of it. Until tonight, at least. Thanks to Tag Kern.
Hey, Cotton. Thanks for the follow, and welcome.
If anything needs a major makeover, it's this tacky wonderland. Nothing magical about neon noise and offensive stereotypes.
We're just here, trying to solve a mystery of why washed-up celebrity hung himself.
The corpse might still be warm, but something tells me those vultures from the Church of Us aren't far away.
And the Church of Us is like Scientology? Let's see here. Running the cult?
Just can't imagine what Kern saw in that wacko cult, but I gotta admire how he single-handedly and publicly disproved their claim on immortality.
Right? By hanging himself. Off to the diner.
Glad you could make it, KC.
Job's a job.
In this economy, I couldn't afford to pass up your offer.
You and me both. I hate location shoots, especially this dank swamp. But the money guys insisted.
Well, let's get on with it.
Let's cut to the chase so I can start the meter. Why does Red Eclipse want Kern's death looked at?
Look, the studio can't wait for the official police findings.
Curious?
Why is that exactly?
A lot of money is at stake. Insurance claims need to be made ASAP. Frankly, we don't have faith in these Barney Fife types.
Okay, well, I'm on it.
Bean counters. World comes to a standstill if their ledgers don't tally. Okay, I'll do what I do. Send you regular reports.
Let's see. Who to talk to next? Remy.
Remy, bet you didn't know Genghis Khan kept a burger patty under his saddle all day.
That's an amazing fact, Remy. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Remy don't mind. Remy knows sometimes people not want to talk to Remy. Remy not sure why.
I bet I can figure it out.
What can you tell me about Kern's stay here? You see or hear anything unusual?
Remy tell Kern Meacham sucked. Remy helped him get 0 cabbages on stinkycabbage.com.
Is that like Rotten Tomatoes here?
I'm not sure that would cause him to kill himself.
Wow.
Anything else you can think of?
Remy wondered why you working for Miller. Remy hear Miller. Remy know he lied to you.
Did he? He's lying?
How would you know that?
Remy, no. Remy see Miller out in the swamp with Golden Cypress men in suits.
And?
What's that got to do with anything?
Remy think Miller looked too happy in the swamp to complain.
Good point. Miller wouldn't ruin $500 Italian leather shoes for no reason.
$500 shoes. I wish.
Remy wonder why you working for Miller.
Studio got procedures.
The studio needs to process their insurance claim quickly. Pound of Kern's flesh, you know?
Remy wonder why. Remy know movies. Remy know production insurance not pay for actors' suicide.
I should have known that. Maybe I'm too rusty at this.
Hey, you've been out of the game a while. All right, Tina.
You and Donovan go back a ways, I hear.
In my heyday.
Yeah, back in my Hollywood glory days.
So you happy polishing old glories, or will you get back in the game?
In the game.
You're talking to you.
The conversation is quite scintillating, I'm sure.
Listen, the studio's got me looking into Kern's death.
Of course. I just can't believe Tag would kill himself. He was in a good place.
Was he murdered?
Someone offed him?
Anything would be more believable. Tag had run-ins with some of these hicks. That burger flipper, for example.
How about Miller out in the swamps?
That reminds me. Any idea what Donovan was doing out?
I have no idea. Probably scouting shooting locations?
I think it's time to make a report. Get paid. Let's do this.
Okay. Insurance concerns. Conducted interview with secondary source on the subject's final interactors. Source mentions correctly that studio's insurance policies on subject only pay out if the death was ruled other than suicide. Expenses. Dry cleaning. Get dank stink out. Mileage, notepad, Scout Burger combo, Wilbur's Wagging Doggy Delights. $55. I like how what we charge them is different. Conducted interview. Besides having odd views on his ability to influence the subject, Dixon mentioned correctly that client's insurance policy on subject only pays out if death ruled other than suicide. Let's see. Daily Wi-Fi subscription adds on another $50. Inflammatory. Hammock Sanitary Handy Wipes and Honkers Trucking Magazine. Nope, we'll do edgy. Get you $100.
Hey, wait. I know you.
Maybe.
The eyes look familiar.
Janelle Teague. Does that name sound familiar?
Got hired to work a case a couple decades ago. She was caught up in it. Sad.
That's my mom, asshole.
Oh. Oh!
You still know how to make a good first impression.
All those years in Charleston.
Hard at work then?
Save it, Don. Monroe and I are on the clock.
Keep up the good work. And quit ginning up your dog's expenses.
I did no such thing.
Hire me, you hire the dog. Cope.
Let's go see Mr. Gallant.
Kid, you won't believe how glad I am to see you.
You okay?
You taking care of yourself, JD?
I get by, more or less. Town council's...
I'm here on a job investigating the death of Tag.
Who gives a damn about another dead actor? They're destroying Cypress Swamp.
Yeah, but it pays.
I need the income.
You didn't used to be all about the money.
I'll touch base with you later.
Let's go see the protest. Seems to be more people.
Haven't seen you in these parts for a long, long time. You see the post about me on FanRage?
They don't want to come
I
back.
miss this place.
You back for good?
No, he's going to give a cynical response as much as possible.
Maybe if I hang myself from that tower first.
Oh? Okay.
Well, I heard you were coming to visit, but I scarcely believed you'd have the temerity to show your face.
What can I say? I couldn't afford to lose the chance to see your smirking face.
Soft boiled. Nice.
Suffice it to say, the church hasn't forgotten.
Don't you church thugs have more important things to do, like brainwash children?
Can't all go snooping through bedroom windows for a living.
Your old boss committed statutory rape.
You ruined that girl's career, and Boyd Conover killed himself.
Convert case.
Hey, Gordo, we all pay for our choices in this life.
You've been busy, Mr. Gaddis.
Cynical.
Yeah, well, no matter how much I try to be good, bad just sometimes finds a way, I guess.
You've nursed a grudge against the Church of Us for a long time, haven't you?
Cynical.
I guess it's a hobby.
All this over a movie mogul and an actress 20 years ago.
No, they hit closer to home when I was a kid. Bankrupted my dad, bled him dry after they told him he was a quantum.
What's your plan after payback? After everything you've done? Are you satisfied?
Nowhere near done. Take those bastards down.
Oh man, I'm just getting started.
After Hungry Chiefs, I made my way to the Mohawk Inn for a look at Kern's room.
You know what? Romana's gonna give a strange response at every chance.
Sometimes I just like to make blanket angels in a dead actor's room. They're behind the couch.
What do we can answer the phone? They're behind the couch.
Christ, Romana, do you seriously think Tag Kern didn't kill himself?
It's possible he came back in time to kill himself to protect us all from the metal-chewing bunny apocalypse.
Okay.
You never call.
Mom's just gonna get tons of strange responses.
I never fly like a pig full of helium, but you don't complain about that.
Come home soon.
I pretend the roads to California end in a chasm at the Continental Divide.
Ouch.
$50 a night, no pets, especially ferrets.
No ferrets. I would usually give a strange response, but ferrets?
What's your beef against sleek rodents?
They're stinky, psychotic little fur monkeys, and they hide inside socks.
You know, the stink could just come with...
What do you want?
I'm a blogger with Fan Rage. Maybe you've read my stuff? Phaedra? Anyway, hope...
Yeah? Well, it's sealed off. You got as much chance as I do of visiting Taylor Swift's dressing room tonight.
Sometimes you just like to feel pretty?
Sorry, I'm not interested in helping media vultures.
Did I mention I'm with Fan Rage?
I know who you are. My daughter reads your blarg thingy.
Blarg?
Like you cure cancer.
Funny you should bring up miracles. I once got an email from a man who said my blog post about Kanye made his labradoodle walk again.
Dear Lord.
And people say Florida's weird.
Notice anything?
Well, I saw Kern and his little girlfriend arguing. I gather things weren't all pop and sizzle in the sack.
You're sure?
She called him a flaccid, passionless mattress lump. Could be I'm misinterpreting, but I'm mostly sure.
Thanks for your time.
Before you go, little girl, something else I should tell you.
Only if you sing it in Esperanto.
Everybody's all wrong about Kern. Didn't hang himself. He had help.
Oh?
How do you know?
I was outside having a smoke when it happened. Saw two people up there. Looked like they were struggling.
That's practically a traffic jam on your TP tower.
We don't draw a lot of crowds, true.
Did you keep it to yourself or alert?
Chief Pendleton got the security camera footage from my computer after I told him.
Show me.
Wish I could. He took the hard drive.
That seems a bit extreme. Yeah. Or... Hmm. Okay, we'll go with that report. See what that got me. Okay.
Murder makes more sense than suicide.
Both are pretty awful hobbies.
No argument here.
Can you buy a noose at Hobby Lobby?
Anyone ever tell you that you're weird?
Just the people I can't see.
That doesn't make you very likable.
So I guess this means we won't braid each other's toenails?
Ew.
Sorry, miss. No one goes inside without proper authorization.
Don't you recognize me? I'm Phaedra.
Oh, sure. You're the one accusing cops like me of covering up security footage.
I've got a briefcase lined with tinfoil. Might bake a potato in it.
Try getting that through airport security.
So what gives?
I'm not at liberty to discuss details of an active criminal investigation.
Fine. Can I get...
Not without proper authorization.
How do I get authorized?
Your media. I doubt you can get authorized. Proper law enforcement can contact the Cypress Knee Police Department and request a QR code for credentials.
A QR code.
If I wore a monocle, it would be popping off my face right now.
QR code. Well, let's surf the police website. Can I rotate? Figures can rotate, okay. Okay, I see. Go until it turns yellow. I had it the wrong way. There we go.
Like I said, Miss Teague.
Here is my stinking bat.
Wait, what? Seriously? Just like that?
Yep.
Totally legit.
Well, whack me in the head with a gavel and call me a swamp ape. Okay, I guess.
Sure thing, Swamp Ape. Let's check out his table. Meet at tower, 5:30.
Interesting.
Let's see the journal. Download it all. Now his email. Download it all. And let's see what we got. So Tina won't let go. I'm sure Tina believes it when she says she loves me. I wish it was mutual. It's not. She needs to let go. Holding out hope like this, it's just not healthy. I'll make a clean break of it next time we talk. Pine nuts. This diet's not doing me any favors. Pine nuts make me gassy. Makes for really awkward kickboxing scenes. Church support. Church kept me going through the darkest days in my career. I owe people like Cordray so much. If I could triple my annual gift, I would. I should. Let's see how the next movie does. Immortality. I am the best me I can be. I am the most me I can be. I am the center. I am the core. I hold the power. Immortality is the only option. Yeah, so the Gilbert Agency. Hard Times doesn't work out. There's script for Operation Amazeballs 12. Carrot Top and Corey Feldman. Insurance. Received the policy document signed and notarized. As per your request, Church of Us is the sole designated beneficiary in the event of your death. Really? Buddy, so glad we got to show you around Golden Cypress the other day. You on board this train? It's sailing, son. Good luck. Lunch tomorrow. If you want, might treat down at the watch. Okay. Let's put it on the insurance. Edgy. And what did that get us? Okay. Of course.
How'd it feel, running into Casey Gaddis at Chief Rosa?
You're always going to get a strange response.
Super fun hoopy times. On a scale of 1 to 9,000, I give it a zebra.
You believe Tina Gray was innocent?
I don't believe fish sticks can climb the Eiffel Tower either.
You didn't like Gordon Cordray much, did you?
You know what? These are always going to give a belligerent.
Should have heard how he talked to me, condescending asshole.
What happened after you met Cordray the first time?
Where are they looking?
Wandered over to Hungry Chiefs for a word with the movie studio folks about Kern.
Where is he? He became the Invisible Man.
Well, Mr. Cordray, just wanted to offer my condolences.
Thanks, Chief Pendleton. Tag Kern meant a lot to the church and to me personally. It's a terrible loss.
We're going to bring whoever killed him to justice. Count on that.
No such thing as justice. My ex-wife's proof of that.
They're all looking up like, God? That you?
Tamara's not all bad, Jack. She's helping me and Lurleen find a new house. Anyway, I hear your boy's signing up for Little League.
Baseball's almost as pointless as golf.
Bite your tongue, Jack. It's a game chock full of tactics and strategy. He'll learn a lot if he makes the cut.
And he's like floating up in the air.
What the hell do you mean, if he makes?
Try not to freak out, Jack. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should catch up with Ozzy and compare.
I appreciate your silence on the matter of my counseling sessions with Mr. Kern.
It's not the sort of thing normal folk...
Not quite on point, but best thing for you, really. Flunking that test. Wouldn't want to give you...
Or maybe you try to claim your machine was broken when I kicked...
Why are you bothering me?
Kern's death brings a mighty nice windfall to the
Mr. Kern is as generous in death as he was in life.
I am the voice of God. Always talk to Remy.
Remy bet you didn't know gunshots and whips make the typewriter noises at the start of All the President's Men.
Huh.
I can always count on you for something new to ponder.
You want anything else? Scout burger? Fries? Warm mayonnaise pie?
Is that actually a thing?
Remy trying new menu experiments. Next time, shrimp in a used diaper.
People bugging you with lots of questions about...
Remy guess that goes with the territory. You got some?
How do you feel about Kern's death?
Remy liked Kern's early movie. Remy not a fan of Meacham, of course. Still, Remy didn't want him dead.
Let's go see Tina.
Maybe Tag was right. I just didn't want to let go.
Did you really see a future together?
I wanted to believe it could happen. The church made it so hard.
Aren't all actors narcissistic? How do you get past his ultimate devotion to himself?
A girl can dream, Mr. Bellet.
So you're the Yutz who's been writing nonsense about Tag fighting with everyone before he died.
Are you saying Jim Larman lied about what?
I'm saying maybe he took things out of context.
Oh?
Anything you want to add?
I just say that it was an honor and a privilege to work with Tag. He'll be missed.
Well, son of a bitch. It's just one happy reunion after another in Chief Roadside's Wonderland.
You're not still pissed about high school, are you?
Can always still be pissed about high school.
Really, I'm more angry about the jail time. You stuffed your drugs in my locker and let me take the fall.
You know what? I'll apologize.
That was a dick move on my part, yeah. A big regret.
Tuck that apology in your porter's notebook, slide the pen in the spine, and jam it all up your ass.
Okay. I tried. Let's see here. See, Miller's Honor. And Remy? No. Okay. No, I almost want to write that. Yeah. Oh, there's the boss.
Yeah?
Let's not write too much about the Church of...
I hear you, boss.
That's the only thing he has to say about that.
I spent a lot of my childhood hanging out here. Now, it's where Remy Dixon hooks me up with my fix.
Marijuana.
He grows some primo weed out in the Palmetto Maze here, I think. So here I am, back at the Mohawk Inn.
With some questions.
I'm still curious about a few things. The more I chase the story Ross wants, the crankier I get. But he can kiss my pasty white ass if he thinks I'm going to ignore the real news in Cypress Knee. Maybe he'll fire me. Maybe that's okay. Or I could grab dinner at Jamal's taco truck and leave a stinky delivery on Ross's desk, along with my 2-word resignation note.
Effectively chasing those kids off the lawn.
Better dig a little more while I'm still employed. Let's see what Rutledge Silloway can offer in the way of news.
Am I still up in the air?
Evening, Jack.
Yep.
Ross got you working the Tag Kern story like everybody else?
He wants me to follow that bullshit story.
How's that news? Everyone knows the development's coming.
It's gotta be more goddamn interesting to my readers than more ridiculous gossip about it.
If you say so. Depends on how you spin it. How's Ross feel about it?
He's waving me off.
Maybe you should take the hint.
At Silloway.
Hi, Ross.
I told you to stay off Golden Cypress. No one cares. If no one cares, no one reads the notice. If no one reads the notice, you have it.
But...
No buts, Jack, except yours.
Got it. Jesus, what a dick. Maybe he can have a tragic accident. If anyone's got it worse than me in this world, it's gotta be Jim Larman. He deserved a lot worse than a little prison time for screwing a teenage girl and giving her drugs.
Oof.
I learned the hard way not to piss off the wrong woman. At least I lived to tell the tale.
Sometimes, mercy killing's better.
Normally, I'd argue otherwise, but Tamara's about as toxic as a bucket of china berries.
Death could be
Maybe I
an
could
improvement.
smother myself with a pillow.
Hate to break it to you, but you'd pass out long before you asphyxiated.
Maybe if I wrapped the pillow to my head with duct tape. Looks like somebody finally escaped from the bathroom. Eula Dean, town planner for Cypress Knee. Gary Buckingham's co-conspirator.
I'm wondering if, like, the stunt people just could not bring him down from the rafters.
She's a public servant, and the people deserve answers. They're going to get them even if I have to throttle her.
I understand your concerns, Jack, but can't you see how good Golden Cypress would be for our town?
Good for some people in Cypress Knee. Everyone else needs to lube up.
Really, Jack, you're overreacting a smidge.
People aren't sheep, goddammit. Don't piss on their heads and tell them it's a sun shower.
I guess that means we can't count on your support.
I'll support any plans you have for going straight.
Jack Bellet, we must talk.
Must we?
I'm getting awfully tired of people barking orders at me.
I agree. Now what the fuck do you want?
It's going to end in a cataclysm, Jack.
That's awfully pessimistic.
The spirits grow angrier. They will lay waste to the abominations that fester here.
I don't blame them.
If I were them, I'd be pissed.
Flee, Jack Bellet. Take your family and escape this place while it remains.
That was over dramatic. That was awesome. Flee, Jack Bellet.
Let's not go overboard with the melodrama.
When the time comes for regrets, remember, you were warned.
Roger that.
Oh, wow. You're the newspaper reporter, huh?
Oh, wow. You're the toddler with a keypad, huh?
Oh.
Must suck to be you.
Never gotten over how Bellet framed me with those drugs in my locker.
And Gaddis will be cynical.
It sure gave me an early lesson in human nature, though. Past is past. Gotta wrap up this investigation, take the studio's money, and think about what's next. What's next, I expect, is yet another disaster.
Because this is the shit show.
I'm pretty sure Rut doesn't allow pets in his motel.
Good to hear Silhouette's so picky about his clientele. Helps keep that 5-star rating.
You're Casey Gaddis, right?
Sure feels like it most days.
I knew your daddy back in the day. Your mama, too.
Didn't you sell them the piece of shit used Buick?
I'll have you know that was a quality automobile with a top-of-the-line cataclysmic converter.
I think you mean catalytic converter.
Ain't got nothing to do with someone freezing up in shock.
God damn these people.
So Jefferson Dean Gallant tells me y'all want to knock down his house and tear up the swamp for a natural gas.
Our ex-mayor's a real drummer queen sometimes.
Don't you mean drama queen?
Ain't got nothing to do with seasickness.
Oh, it hurts.
Is Gallant telling the truth?
He's blowing it way out of context. I mean, yeah, his shack may suffer some structural indignity issues, but he can build another shack.
I suspect you meant structural integrity issues.
God damn it.
Got nothing to do with insurance policies.
This goddamn mayor.
$50 a night, no pets. And that means no dogs. No ferrets either.
I'll see what he says to ferrets.
Do I look like I'm packing ferrets?
Have we met?
Sort of. You set a cross on fire in my family's front yard back in the day.
I'm an upstanding member of the Cypress Knee Chamber of Commerce. Never been in the clan.
The chamber and the clan aren't the same thing in Cypress Knee?
No, sir. We got at least 3 Jews and 2.5 Cubans in the chamber. Maxine Exposito's mother is Chinese, you see.
I was gonna say, how do you get half a Cuban?
This big development across the road could boost Chief Roadsides.
Maybe. Might be the last nail in our coffin, too. Of course, they might buy me out. That'd be fine.
Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Chief Calloway Getty. You're home for the first time in, what, 5 years? And I found out from Chief Pendleton's wife.
Not like we talk much anyway.
I suffered through 96 hours of labor for you.
Ooh.
The least you can do is call to say hello.
Really? We're up to 96 now. Dad told me 6 hours.
The point is, we should talk more often.
I'm in town working the Tag Kern case.
So sad. A life cut short like that. Reminds me of your father. That damn church did him into.
I'm no fan of the Church of Us, but it might have been
No
the
one
spurned girlfriend who got him killed.
I'm off to the festival. Come find me when you get a break.
Okay.
I won't leave town without seeing you.
Better not. You'll make your mama cry.
Don't worry.
Better not make your mama cry. Your mama gonna hunt you down.
Casey Gaddis, it's been way too long, man. Good to see you again.
And it's like someone kicked them in the nuts and they just haven't dropped again. Alright.
You too, Ozzy. I miss our old tabletop gaming days.
You still play much Maps and Mischief?
Not really, but I'm a level 3 ex-husband, so I've got that going.
If you want to move back, now's the time. Golden...
Yeah, that project keeps coming up.
Everyone thinks it's going to turn Cypress Knee back into a boomtown.
Hope that works out.
Boss tells us you left this town a long time ago.
Did he?
Boss thinks maybe you should have stayed left.
Is this the part where you threaten me with bodily harm if I don't scram, vamoose, skedaddle?
Nope. This is the part where I mention how sad it'd be for anything to happen to that mutt of yours.
Oh, yeah?
Picking on a defenseless animal? That sounds about Gordo's speed.
You've been warned, Gaddis.
Next time, put it in writing. I should probably make another... Better check those receipts.
Okay, so Boomtown. $30 for that. 31st for that. Okay. I believe Silhouette gives more. Um, excuse me. Diesel's fire ant spray, hydrogen peroxide, bandages, Wilbur's wagging doggy delights. This one, Mohawk Inn towel, slightly stained. And this one, mostly Bowels lilac scented hand lotion. Okay, so fire ant spray. What's this one? Donuts, coffee, cypress knee, notice paper. Okay. Hungry Chief's t-shirt. Oops. Oh, there. And Gator Chomp back scratcher. You know what? No, let's do silhouettes and edgy.
Yeah? Well, you're a fat-faced old man with a bad haircut.
You know what? I'll agree.
I could use a better haircut.
Shut your face, geezer.
Careful, Jack. This kitty's got claws.
I don't have time for you geriatrics anyway. I'm taking...
Nothing to see there. Kern's at the morgue by now.
I'm going up there. For reasons. Shut up.
Waffle.
Really don't want to sleep in my car tonight. Definitely don't want a room at the Mohawk Inn. Not sure I can stomach my childhood bedroom.
Seriously?
Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something.
Never been a fan of following instructions. I'll just track down Remy and see if he can get me up that tower. Later, old dudes.
Oh, Remy. What can't he do?
The tower's gone dark. Probably because something's up there the bad guys don't want us to know. Turn on the lights again? Maybe it was the greasy fast food I ate on the road last night. But I had such a nightmare.
Fell through emptiness.
Tumbled through a bottomless abyss. And I
Lunged.
fell until I jerked awake.
Oh, Remy.
Remy bet you didn't know natural crimson comes from a bug that eats evergreen oaks.
Huh.
Bugs? Bugs, you say?
Oh, Remy just jam-packed with useful facts.
Got any useful facts about the tower? It went dark and I want to go up for a look around.
You help Remy? Could be Remy help you.
Okay.
What have you
how?
got in mind?
Remy take care of the gator pit here at Chief Roadsides. Right now, it's time to feed old Jumper.
Doesn't ring a bell.
He's a star attraction here. Big old gator.
Do you talk to Jumper? Does Jumper talk back? Is he more of a Morgan Freeman or a Christopher Walken?
You're weird. Remy like that.
Remy, we like Remy too.
What does Jumper eat?
Big old Jumper. He can't resist a tasty chicken in a diaper. Pick up what we need from the fun and fuel.
Chicken in a diaper.
What's so appealing about chicken in a diaper?
Looks like a chubby little infant to that old gator. Gets him hungry every time.
All right.
Back soon.
Makes sense. Make the gator think you're feeding him a kid.
Strikes me as odd, Miss Teague, a civilian getting information from a device locked in a crime scene.
How much does a 5-gallon head echo inside a 10-gallon hat?
I'd tread lightly on this business about the church and Kern's insurance policy, if I were you.
If you were me, the brim of that hat would sit around my neck.
So only in Act 1.
So I was reading your blog. You picked up some interesting tidbits about
I do what I can to keep it.
Uncle Dad. That's my cousin. Family reunions are an absolute freak show.
Does that make him Mr. Cousin Uncle Dad?
The hell? Hi, Remy.
Pretty obvious. That Bellet fella's gunning for you.
He's just desperate for relevance. Dying breed and all that. Don't you think the girls are real?
We've got an ace in the hole waiting for her. Don't sweat it.
You know, by the end of all this, is Remy going to be the one to save the day?
Remy bet you didn't know a baby uses 6,000 diapers in the first 2. Oh, hey, Cher.
I'm so confused.
You didn't really need my help.
Remy just need to see what you do, Cher. Help appreciate it always.
I wasn't born in the wagon of a traveling show.
Don't be grumpy, Cher. Let Remy show you feeding time with old Jumper.
You promised useful
Right. Remy delivered on a promise. Cops got the teepee tower closed off. Took fuse for the lights. Old Jim Larman got a spare if you want to look at the crime scene.
Where's Larman now?
Remy bet you find him in Rabbit's Run, Cher. The big palmetto maze. Keeps his supplies out there. Now, Jumper?
Might as well.
Remy bet you don't know what drove old Gallant into the swamps all those years ago. Big old gator named Merle mistook Gallant's wee baby for a diaper chicken. Gator got away off into yonder swamp.
I wish they would show.
He ain't been right since.
Ugh.
Kern's not the story. His girlfriend's not news either.
Okay.
Chickens don't make very good house pets.
Sure, make jokes while developers rip my swamp apart to build Golden Cypress.
I'm listening.
Those crazy weists, the movie people, even the town politicos, they're all in on a new development that's gonna destroy my home.
Like a wise man once said, home is where the herd is.
Don't you want to tell an important story for a change?
Can you open a wormhole with your mind?
And people think I'm nuts.
I'll think about that.
I hope you do.
Did you ever find the gator that ate your baby?
Ate my boy. Took my wife's arm. Big albino bastard named Merle. No, ain't caught him. Not yet.
See you around, Ahab.
Okay. Ooh. Gallant Saloon. Pluto Thunder Monkey. Go to the tower. Oh, do you want obfuscate or strange response? Strange response.
He's been about as helpful as dentures on a doll. Time to make the clickbait. The hits just keep coming.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do this one. Lenny didn't like that story. Well, too bad. Okay, so it got saved. I'm calling it here, just because I am falling asleep. Yeah, it's been just under 2.5 hours. What I'll do is... What's going on? I'll probably pick this up tomorrow. I know I don't have a game set for Wednesday, so this might be it. Play this today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. And Thursday, chances are we'll be finishing off Lost Words. Depending when we finish it off, I might come back to Knee Deep. Or I might have something else planned. We'll see. Maybe I'll find something on the Xbox and see about streaming that in. But either way, we'll figure it out. As for the raids, let's see who's on. Okay. Oh, Durant's on. Okay. And it looks like he's playing Nevermind. See if he still is.
The most unexpected thing that would give them voice and oh. Wait. Maybe switch these two? And then put this one here? No.
Okay.
Take one of them away, please. Give me a hint. All right, it's gonna give me a hint in a second. It has to be war, right? I think that's the only vibe I was getting. They were hate flying your people.
Yeah, no, we'll go raid him. He's still playing. So we'll catch you, I guess, everyone tomorrow.
Did I do this last
Take
one?
care.
No, I didn't. This one. Give me a hint. Take one of them away. Alright, it was okay. It's obvious. It's the one that I already. Yeah, I already knew it's that one. I think which one they took away. They took away the one about the I grew up. My parents didn't understand me. I don't think that's it. I think it's got to be these right here, or maybe it's this one. I started using drugs as a teenager. Oh wait, this one has to do with war though. Oh shit. About I was a warrior and I wanted to save the world. Oh, but sometimes to save something you have to destroy something else. Oh shit. Omega, hey, with the raid 1, let's go.